everybody, and welcome. My name is Marissa, and I am the Crafty Heifer. So let's see who we have today. Hello, Rivka. Good morning. Hi, Robert. Hi, Emma. Hello, Crystal. Drea. Hey, girl. Nicotina. Hello. Hello, Diamond Queen. Halloween Crafting. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? There's Odd But Nice. Purple Rain. How are you doing? Valerie, Ginger, Alexis. I hadn't seen you in a long time. Hi, Dawn. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join me. So I am working on today, and I'm still adjusting cameras and doing things. I am working on my St. Jude pattern that I created, and I am turning it into a diamond painting. So dun 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 dun. We have the wagon almost finished. So I just have to put a handle on it. And then I think I made my canvas too small. So there's supposed to be words here that say St. Jude, and I think I've made them too tall with the border. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to work on filling in, because I can do that and talk at the same time. And then once I get up here, I'm going to do the top border first, see how much space I have. And if I need to adjust my alphabet to make it shorter, I can do that. So just to let you guys know where I'm at and what I've been thinking, that's where I'm at. Now, I had said before previously, if you do this, you're going to need 2 white. You are actually going to need 3 white, because that is all I have left of my second container. The first one is already gone, and I did not make it to the store to get some more this weekend. So if you are planning on converting this pattern, which can still be purchased for a $5 or more donation to my St. Jude page, if you want to do this, I'm doing this with the Diamond Dots brand, Freestyle, whatever they're called. You definitely have to have 3 white to be able to get this done. So, and I did use all ABs. So all of the diamonds on this are ABs. You could definitely use sparklers or leftover drills or whatever else. Everything else has taken less than 2,000 drills to do, because that's how much is in these containers. So all the other colors, you need less than 2,000. The white, you need 6,000. So just to let you know, that's how it is. There's Brian. Hey, darling. Yvonne, how you doing? Diamond Artworks. Hi, Mallory. There's Mayhem and Rebecca and Christy. Happy belated birthday, Christy. Could you stick another piece of sticky paper to the top? I could, but I've already done that over here. I Frankensteined this on over here, which you can kind of see right here. You can kind of see that line. And I don't need that much, so I think it'd be easier to make the alphabet smaller than it's going to be to Frankenstein some more onto the top. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Hi, Danielle. I did get your message in Messenger, Brian, and as I've repeatedly said, I don't have the brain power to deal with spooks and sparkles right now. So I am not thinking about it. I've got too many other things going on at the moment. So, but thank you for letting me know. Yeah. Not at the point I'm ready for it, to plan it, to talk about it, any of the brain power for it. So September, as you all know, well, those of you that know me know, September is St. Jude month. It is the month of childhood cancer awareness. And we are basically creating a new walk run from scratch because of our friend COVID. So that's basically all of my focus and energy is going to that. And then, of course, the retreat, which is now closed for signups. I won't take any more signups. We're going with the people that we have, are the people we're going with. because I've got to make our final payment. So unfortunately, we are at where we're at, which is 17. And so I've been doing that. I got together today. I started getting our t-shirts ready to work on and get those ordered, which will be part of our swag bags. And I'm going to my sister's this weekend, and we're going to work on retreat stuff as well. Some of the things that I'm going to be giving personally, some of the swag bag stuff, various different things we're going to work on this weekend, spend some time together, because we haven't seen each other since January. I think it was my birthday in January was the last time we got to see each other in person. So it's time. I'm ready to see my big sister. So Valerie says she's got to get her Chuck and her Chills stuff together ASAP. Yeah, I think Drills and Chills has started. Has the Chuck Along started? I think it did. I'm pretty sure it did. And the mystery diamond painting is coming up with Rebecca. I think signups are closed, I believe. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong on any of this stuff. I'm just repeating what I think I saw. But my information retention is at an all-time low right now. My brain is like a broke down truck. It's trying, but it's having to work awfully hard at it. Elizabeth, are we going with our names around the design on the t-shirt for the retreat? We are. Yes. So we just have to tweak that design because we have a lot of different people than when we did that design back in the spring. So that's part of what we're doing this weekend is finalizing that design as well. And just, you know, getting everything ready to go, get as much done as possible in advance, because that's like how I like to do it, and go from there. Oh, Janice, have a birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, my birthday is the 4th of January, Drea. I share a birthday with Wolfpack. We have the same birthday. And Mayhem's is on the 8th. Yes, the Chuck Along started. You're working on Golden Shores, okay. You're Liz, not Elizabeth. All right. And it is with the Z? I'll make sure to put that on there. Both started September 1st. That's what I thought. I was pretty positive about that, you guys. Like, I still see the Facebook post. I'm still seeing some videos. I don't have time to watch all of them, but I'm still seeing some of them. Some of the lives and stuff I'm watching back while I'm at work so that I'm at least like not completely out of the loop. Valerie's birthday, Rob's, and your son Matthew's are all mid-September. Very nice. It's a Z. Okay. Yeah, so I'm trying to keep up the best I can with everything going on all the time. Oh, is Emma's in January as well? Yeah, I found, maybe I'm the only one that noticed this, but in the diamond painting community, we tend to have like cluster birthdays. So we'll have a lot of people have their birthdays all at once, and then we may go a while and not have a birthday at all. And then we have another cluster of birthdays. So, and I actually, you guys, okay, so this week, I actually burned out the light in my OttLite. So I'm going to have to go get a new light bulb for my OttLite, which they're kind of pricey. I thought this one would last a little bit longer, but then again, I thought about it, and it has been 2 years since I purchased this lamp. So that's not terrible. I'll take it. Yeah, August is a big birthday cluster. We have another birthday cluster in January and March. And I think we have several May birthdays as well. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome. Yeah, so Diamond Artworks, I think we had several in July here and there. I just think it's very interesting how people that you have a lot in common with, but don't actually know in person, the way that our birthdays fall. If that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm philosophizing too much. So Halloween's is in July, or is in May, excuse me. She started DPing as a birthday gift to yourself. Very nice. Yeah, I started in October of 2018. 2019? No, 2018. I started in October of 2018 diamond painting. So I'm coming up on my 2nd year anniversary, which is not that long. Hi, Dawn. Dawn's in May. See, that's what I'm talking about, you guys. I see these patterns. Hey, Phyllis. August, September are all Christmas party babies. November's are all Valentine's Day gifts. And January birthdays are just because. Something like that. So Suzanne's been diamond painting for 4 years. We do have several December birthdays, Alexis. I want to say, Rebecca, is yours in December? Why do I think yours is in December? I used to be able to remember everybody's birthday, like all of my friends' birthdays off the top of my head. And now I'm like, somebody's is on this date, but don't ask me who it is. Jess, excuse me. Jess's is in June. You guys, I got to get new glasses. My letters are starting to look alike. I've been noticing it, especially when I'm entering numbers. My 6s and 8s are starting to look a lot alike on the computer. So that's something else I'm going to have to add to my to-do list, is it is time for new spectacles, which is definitely not my favorite thing to do, especially because my maternal grandmother had diabetes and she didn't take very good care of herself. And so she had glaucoma. And so because she had it, I have to be screened for it every time I get my eyes checked. And that's that burst of air that they puff into your eye. And I don't like it. And I have a really hard time. The first eye, it's not so bad. But the second eye, I always have a really hard time doing because I know it's coming. And so, like, I can't help, like, to close my eyes. So, yeah, the tech kind of gets a little upset with me sometimes because I just can't. I can't do it. Can't help it. They need to start doing both of them at the same time. And then I don't have to worry about it. And then they dilate your eyes. And I've always gone in the summer. You know, growing up, we went in the summer because we always went, you know, before school started. So that made sense. So usually like July, August, I would go and have my eye exams as a kid. So I just kept that up as an adult, going the same time of the year. And the problem is I live in Texas. And I don't know if you know this. Texas is real sunny in the summertime and it's very bright. And so they dilate your eyes. And then you have to wear sunglasses outside. Otherwise, it hurts really bad because your eyes are so open, you know, so dilated. And so I had to start going. I like kept pushing it back. Like I'd wait a month one year and then wait another month until it was like in November when I get my eyes checked so that I didn't have to deal with that issue. And I know that's first world problems, but for real. For reals, you guys. Halloween just had an eye exam on Monday. They did that for you too. Yeah. Yes, when you get to a certain age, and then especially if you have family history, they always have to check you for it. And then there's a couple other things they have to check. So, like, I have astigmatism in both eyes. And so they have to check that, make sure it's not getting worse, which is astigmatism's when you see a light, but it's got like a halo around it, or it looks like a starburst. I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought that's how everybody saw lights at night. So yeah, found that out when I was in college. Made a lot more sense. So, they have to check for those kinds of things. And then all of their normal checks as well. I hate the air thing or when they dilate your eyes. Yeah, it's bad, right? Wow. Some of y'all have been diamond painting for a really long time. I know it's been around for a really long time. Hey, Crashly. What trouble are you getting into tonight? Crashly found some really nice diamond paintings at Hobby Lobby, the Diamond Art Club ones. I think she had to go to 2 different ones. I was very excited. I was spontaneously shopping through her. You know what I mean? When she went this weekend, and I was like, hey, so what'd you get? You've been gone long enough. What'd you find? She's like, there were none there. I have to go to another Hobby Lobby. And I'm like, well, get to it. I want to see what's available. I was a little bit bossy about it, not going to lie. I don't think she minded because I think she was excited as I was. Dilated mayhem isn't good. All right. So this is the only part about using the blue that I don't like. It's when it sticks to your canvas. Just watch the last video I uploaded. I recorded me going into both Hobby Lobbies just for you. Oh, okay. I saw it pop up, but I haven't watched it yet. So, yeah. Tomorrow I've got to pack because I'm leaving from work on Friday. I'm taking a half day, and I'm going to leave from work on Friday to go to my sister's. It's about a 5-hour drive from my house to her house. So best to get that done during the day, especially on a holiday weekend, than wait until people get off work. Plus, I would like to be there before dark because then I don't have to worry about deer and all of that kind of stuff. And you guys, okay, so I'm just going to say it. Here's my Wednesday win. It has cooled down in Texas. We are not like frying eggs on the pavement anymore. And it is amazing. The high today, you guys, some of you are going to laugh at me, but this is like November weather. The high today was 80 and it was glorious. I don't care that it rained. It was amazing. I'm so excited. It looks like we're actually going to have fall this year. So last year, I know in a lot of places it stayed hot for longer than normal. We didn't get a cool down until like November. And I'm talking like we were still having 90 plus degree days in October and early November. So yeah, we joke that Texas has winter, practice spring, more winter, practice spring 2, spring for like 5 seconds, tornado season, and then play summer, and then some more spring, and then real summer, and some more summer, and summer, and second summer, and third summer. Like, it's for real. And then we have like half a day of fall, and then we're in winter again. That's how that works. No holes. Some people suck. Uh-oh. Hey, Fee, how you doing? I don't know. I don't typically shop at Hobby Lobby for reasons. So I don't know if we have them in our Hobby Lobbies, but I would think that because Dallas is a major market for most companies, that they probably would be in our stores, considering that Crashly lives in the middle of nowhere, Arkansas. I'm willing to bet that if they have them in middle of nowhere, Arkansas, they probably have them in a major market like DFW. I would think. No offense, Crashly, because it's not meant to be offensive. Last year it went summer to winter. Yeah, like there was no fall. Spring didn't last very long. And then it was summer. So, yeah. I'm really hoping for fall. Fall is my favorite season. I absolutely love it. I love everything about it. Football, the weather where you need a jacket in the mornings and then it warms up and then you need a jacket in the evenings. The colors that the leaves turn. I love everything about fall, you guys. Like, it really makes my heart happy. So, yeah. Yes, I'm completely a pumpkin slut. No, I do not care. Wear a hat next time and set the camera up under it. It would be wait. Did you get in trouble for filming in Hobby Lobby? That's stupid. In Canada, you have 4 seasons: almost winter, winter, still winter, and construction. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's Texas, except summer instead of winter. No problem, Fee. Hey, Jamie, welcome. I'm behind on comments, I think. You were having last year, November, 90-degree weather here in California. Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was like 95 degrees on Thanksgiving, you guys. Like, I mean, usually it's about 70, 65, 70 is pretty normal for our Thanksgivings here, but 90 is not. And you got to be in the house cooking all that food. We had the air conditioner on, putting up the Christmas tree. It made me very angry. Not gonna lie. Very angry. Uh-oh. Sorry, Phyllis. Yes, I had said hello, Queen. Hello, Queen. Just like that. Didn't you hear it? All right, I am all out of white, so. Some people need to let other people enjoy things. Like, I'm gonna get on this soapbox and die on it. Let other people enjoy things. If they're not doing anything to you, they're not filming you, all that kind of stuff, stop being a Karen and just let people have fun. If they're not breaking the law or anything like that, I mean, geez, mind your own. People need to have some more mind your own business. That's my opinion on that. I'm real frustrated. Sorry. Hey, Robert. No problem, Drea. Work and lurk. Mindy, how you doing? I vote to move Spooks and Sparkles to this month since no. Oh my God, why would you try to do that to me, Crashly? Vetoed. We might move it into November, but no. You have to be careful taping in stores because they play music loud in the background and you can get a copyright strike. You can edit that out. You can mute that. That's all done in editing. Why do some vampires have powers and some don't? You need to know. Google is no help. I need it to be Marissa explained. So basically, some vampires have power because they had special talents or a knack for something when they were alive. And then just like when they get turned into a vampire, everything gets enhanced. And so whatever knack or whatever that they had when they were human gets enhanced along with their beauty and all of that kind of stuff as well. Does that make sense? That was not the color I wanted. Let's try that again. I feel bad. I know, we were talking about that last night. My BFF and I, and we were like, if my name was Karen, I think I'd change it. I'd go by something else. Go by your middle name or something, because you definitely don't want to be a Karen. And you definitely don't want to be the most Karen of Karens. For reals. Yeah, I deleted the audio and voiced over. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Edward was super nosy when he was a human. I think Edward probably just kind of had an intuition about people. Like he was good at maybe reading body language or something like that. And maybe that got enhanced. We're talking about Twilight, guys. We're having an extension of our book club talk. But those videos, that video that you sent me, Crashly, those are actually really good. I watched all of them. So you should go onto that YouTube page and watch those, because they actually gave some really good explanations. Now, those were fan videos, so they were like somebody else's imagining. But they actually told a lot of those stories really well. So, and there's another one that's like the timeline of each character, and it kind of goes through and it talks about when you see them in the movies, what they do in the books, the reasonings behind things, and all that kind of stuff. So I went back and refreshed this week my Twilight knowledge, and then I also rewatched Breaking Dawn Part 2 this week. So I've been doing some studying. Yeah, the editing, it does take a while to figure out and to kind of play around with and figure out what works for you and all of that kind of stuff. But it's definitely worth taking the time and watching some videos and all of that kind of stuff on how to do it, because it really does help to do a lot of things if you can edit well. Drea's book should be there on the 7th, and she can't wait. I kind of wish I'd gotten the audiobooks version, because I'd probably be done with the whole thing by now. Because I'm having a struggle finding time to sit and read. So, like, I was I keep saying moderator, but that's not the correct word. And if you guys are wondering what we're talking about, we are talking about the Midnight Sun Book Club hosted by Crafting Journey with Rebecca. You can ask her for more information on that. We meet on Sundays at 2 o'clock Central Time. Anybody is welcome to join. We're reading chapters 16 through 20 this week, I think. Is that right? I'm pretty sure that's right. Anyway, so I was like the moderator for the book club this week, and I was literally reading those chapters and making notes an hour before we started book club. Yeah. Don't judge me. I got it done. You haven't even started the book. You've been too busy with virtual homeschool. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that, so that's nice. That's what you were wondering, if they'd be a good watch and make your brain hurt. No, I think they were a pretty good. Yeah, that Alice movie looks like it would be good, wouldn't it? No, he's like way different. Yeah. Of course, you know, in the movies, you're seeing him from Bella's point of view, and I think that makes a lot of difference too. Anyway, we'll stop talking Twilight because I know a lot of you are not interested, but I struggled the first couple of chapters. That first read through, I was not really all that into it, but I'm getting there. The dude reading Midnight Sun on Audible sounds so damn hot. So Jamie read all the books and watched all the movies. If you ever don't know how to do something, you just look it up on YouTube. Yeah, just look it up. I mean, that's like my basic starting position is like, I don't need to know how to do this. Let me go to YouTube. Makes sense to me. Let's see. I need my hold, please. Make sure I'm doing this right. Yep. So we're going to go 2, 3. Give me just a second, you guys. I got to make sure I'm not putting too many on here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. What was I saying? I don't remember. Did you know the dude that plays Freddie Mercury is in? Yeah, like, okay. So when I rewatched Breaking Dawn Part 2, I realized there's a lot of people in that movie I did not know the first time around that I am now aware of as actors. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's that dude from X, Y, and Z. And that's that girl from whatever. So, yes, I had to relearn a lot of stuff. Of course, it also took me several years to realize that the cat, the actor that plays the cat in Hocus Pocus, is McGee from NCIS. Yeah, I knew that I found that out a couple years ago, and I was just like, oh, my brain hurts. Because he was cute. He was real cute, but then he was not that cute as McGee. So, yeah. Uncrafty Crafter says, you got impatient and bought 4 small cross-stitch kits from the Walmart section. Figured it would be a good refresher for me. I forgot how much I love to stitch. It's really nice. I've been enjoying it. I haven't done a whole lot of stitching just because brain power again. Like, I have to pick my battles right now. But yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, please hit that like button. I think I've dumped most of Twilight. Yeah, see, I had forgotten quite a bit in the time that it had been since I had read them. And the worst part is I have them all on my shelf, so it's not like I can't reread them. But yeah, for sure, I had forgotten a lot, which is why I wanted to kind of refresh. You know, I don't know. I would like the book from several different characters' perspective, and maybe not even Edward and Bella's story. I wouldn't mind having, like, learning more, like having a book about Jasper or a book about Alice, and how they got to the Cullens and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I think I would be more interested in that than another book about the story that's already happening. But that's just my opinion. I'm just catching up, you guys. Give me a second. Yeah, exactly, Hollow Queen. It is always fun to find those actors in things you didn't realize that they were in. Remy Malik. That's what his name is, Crashly. And he plays. I don't know. I think I actually really enjoy Rosalie as a character. I think she's a very complex character that it doesn't come out as such a right away. Like she's one of those that she's very mysterious, even though she seems very simple on the surface. In my opinion. So they have some embroidery floss at my Walmart, but they don't have a large selection. It's definitely not all the colors. But there's, probably the most common colors I would think is what they carry, if I had to guess. But I luckily live in an area where I'm within 5 miles of a Joann's, a Michael's, and a Hobby Lobby. So I can't really complain. There is a lot of interesting things you could do with Rosalie. Absolutely. I think there's a lot of interesting things you could do with a lot of those characters. And that's the same thing for, characters in other books as well. I'm not always the person, I may not always like the lead character. I actually a lot of times like one of the supporting characters better than I like the lead. So, if vampires are what about mermaids? Maybe mermaids are real, but are they pretty like mermaids in like fairy tales, or are they like the mermaids in Harry Potter that look kind of Gollumish? That's the question. All right, you guys, I know a lot of you are chomping at the bit. You want to do Wednesday wins. So go ahead and start putting those up. Anybody that is new or doesn't know what it is, Wednesday Win is a way for us to celebrate together your achievements, the good things that have happened to you this week. It's a way to count our blessings and to focus on the positive things in our lives. So if you have something you would like to share, please feel free to do so, and I will read it out loud, and we will go from there. Leads tend to be generic to attempt to be as broadly appealing as possible. Side characters can have more personality. Exactly, Hello Queen. Exactly. I should just write that book, maybe. Hey, Tia. Yeah, there's mermaids. Book 4, Goblet of Fire. They're pretty ugly. No offense to mermaids anywhere. So Mallory says her Wednesday win is that you haven't made it 2 weeks through virtual. You have made it 2 weeks through virtual homeschool. Well done. Mayhem's Wednesday win is she painted half of the back of the house this week. Now on to the other half. Very nice. And she got butterflies coming out of cocoons, and she got butterflies going into cocoons, and doing all kinds of things the flutterbys are. Hey, Gail. Yeah, they're more the siren type mermaids that are all gnarly. Yes, that's the good way to put it. They're gnarly. Yeah. Halloween made her first iron-on transfer project with your new Cricut. That is always fun. We're going to be playing with the Cricut this weekend. It's a lot of fun to create and come up with your own designs and all of that kind of stuff. I enjoy doing that. Hello, Dreamer. 19 of them now. She's got 19 that are going to be butterflies. The Crafty Hacker for hosting. You have to go, no problem. Have a good evening, Mallory. Anybody else have a Wednesday win that they would like to share? I know Phyllis said she had a Wednesday woe. Technically, you made two, but the first one didn't turn out. It was just a learning experience, that's all. It's just a learning experience, no biggie. Valerie's Wednesday win was snuggling with her dragon today. That sounds fun if you're into that kind of thing. I know some people would be completely scared. I don't mind lizards as much, or bearded dragons or anything like that. They don't really bother me. Diamond Queen says her Wednesday win is you're finally getting your much needed surgery on Friday morning. We wish you the best. We'll be thinking of you. We hope for a quick recovery on that. Tia's Wednesday win is on the first. You go on the first bunch of mini vacations starting tomorrow, but you're still at work. Well, you know, at least you still got a job, right? There's always that. You were never a reptile aficionado until Sticky. That's fair. Fee says she got an Alex from IKEA, $50 cheaper than the last one you bought. Very nice. Those of you that don't know what that is, it's those white drawers that a lot of crafters and makeup gurus and all that kind of stuff use. They're very handy for storing things. They're also pretty pricey. They're real proud of them. So yeah, $50 cheaper is always a good deal, Fee. Congratulations on that. Did anybody have any finishes this week? I think Tia had one. Tia, didn't you finish it's that blue and white one? Snow Queen? Was it Snow Queen? Is that right? Yeah, you'll be all right. The heat index is going back up. It's going from 99 back up to 113 tomorrow. Oh my, you can keep that over there because we are supposed to have very nice weather for the next week. And I'm very excited about it. I had a whole talk about it earlier. Everybody's probably like, Marissa Rochelle, get it together. But I did not get it together. I talked about it anyway. So Dawn finished Bluebirds. Congratulations on that. So Jess's Wednesday win is she's halfway done with a Chuck Pinson and she started. Oh, girl. Okay. Get it. She's halfway done with the Chuck that she started yesterday, y'all. I'd be like, maybe have 20 drills down because, you know, the Chucks are all confetti. We all know how I feel about confetti. I'm not a fan. But more power to you that love the confetti. So Halloween says she finished the beach scene for your sister and a Trolls painting for your youngest 2 in 1 week. Look at you. Yes, Mayhem did finish the Land That I Love cross stitch she was working on last week. It's super cute. Hey, Elizabeth. She finished the I Am from DAC yesterday, and she got out her Chuck Along number 2. see. You guys, I'm having a hard time seeing without my craft light. I may have to pull my couch one over here the next time I go to work on this painting. Because I've got that round one that I bought with the magnifier on it that I'm using for cross stitch. Some of you will know what I'm talking about. Because I'm having a hard time seeing these squares, believe it or not. And I could put a light pad underneath this, but then I have to crawl under the desk and plug it in, and I'm just too lazy for that. So, again, I'll be getting my light bulb soon for my OttLite, and it won't be an issue anymore. The troll one was a snack, rhinestone partial, but Caitlin loves it. Very nice. Yes, so after me tonight, Wednesday nights are high volume nights here on the Diamond Tube editions of YouTube. So before me, as always, to start our evening off is Crafting Journey with Rebecca, and she always does a good job. I love that she has different projects and different types of things that she does. So she starts us off, and then I follow her at 8 Eastern time, 7 Central, and then following me at 8 Central is Diamond Art Addiction, and after Sherry is off at 10 or 10:30 Central, and I'm giving you Central time because I can't brain power what that is in other time, so you're getting Central time tonight. After that, to round our evening out, is our loveliest of Tias. And she gets us all settled down and ready for bed. A lot of times I go in there and we're talking and we're having a good time. And the next thing I know, I am waking up. So, no offense to Tia, but when my brain says it's time to go to sleep, we go to sleep. And I'm okay with it because as of having had insomnia, I would much rather just fall asleep in the middle of a conversation than to randomly wake up at 4 a.m. every single night for no reason at all. That's always fun. You run your light pad off of a power bank. You have no patience for running cords. Yeah. Yeah, I completely understand. So I could run it off of my computer, but again, it's in its case under the desk in one of the little slots, and it's all put away and tucked away and carefully stored so that it doesn't get messed up. Because I'm proud to say it's still the original light pad I started, you guys. I know, don't have a heart attack. How many light pads has everybody been through? Because I know some of y'all be buying a light pad every 6 months. Not going to lie. Mine's the one that I originally started with, which I find impressive. I don't know why I find that impressive, but I do. Yeah, Hello Queen's a fellow insomniac. Yeah. Like, listen, I get real grumpy when I don't get enough sleep. Real grumpy. So for the best of everybody's sanity along with mine, everybody wants me to get my full 8. At least 7 out of those 8 is good. As hard as you try, Tia mostly puts me to sleep as well, and then I do replay with coffee. Yeah, so I go back and watch it the next day, the parts that I missed. Mostly, it's not even that she puts me to sleep, it's that it's my bedtime, and my brain says, oh, it's 11:45, time to go to bed. So I go to bed. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't wake me up in the morning. Y'all, I'm serious about my sleep, okay? Listen. I am like a hibernating bear. Probably has something to do with being born in January, but I like to sleep. It is one of my favorite things. I firmly believe in naps. Um, yeah. And I get real grumpy when I'm woken up. What can I say? It's me. That's just how I am. Don't jinx you. You just got a crafty mint the first time to save money in the long run. That's probably a good plan. Because I know some of y'all I know have been through some light pads. Your weighted blanket is your best friend. See, I can't do the weighted blankets. I get so hot. I'm a very hot sleeper. Um, in the winter time, I sleep with a summer weight quilt and the fan. And my air, or my heater, I should say, the lowest in my apartment that my heater will drop to is 65. So unless we're having some kind of polar vortex outside, my heater gets set to 65 and that's where it stays. Yeah, don't wake me up. Don't do it. Just let me come out of it naturally. Everybody will be safe that way. Don't be trying to come in and play tricks on me in the middle of the night because I come up swinging. Just to let you know. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out what I did over here. I think we're going to have to wing it. Or I'm going to have to pull this corner out and redo it. I think that's what's going to have to happen. Yeah, that's my disclaimer for everybody going to the retreat. Don't do it. Just don't. Save yourself the pain. Which I'll probably be up fairly early anyway. But just don't. Yeah, they can. So mine's like literally 2 pieces of cotton with like the thinnest batting you can get in it. And that's what I sleep with in the winter. And then in the summer, I basically sleep with a sheet. So, yeah. For reals. And if I could afford to have my house as cold as I wanted it to, I would. But, air conditioning is expensive. Now, it's comfortable. It's not always as cold as I want it to be. But that's all right. All right, you guys, it is getting to be just about that time. So we have a few minutes to say goodbye. No rush. So let me turn this around so you're not looking at it upside down like you have been while I'm working on it. As you can see, the border takes some time to get all worked out. I'll lift you up. So that is what we've got so far. That is where we're at. I know that you're not getting near as much sparkle as I'm getting in person on this, but it is just ridiculous, you guys. I just want y'all to see that. Like, all AB drills. It's gorgeous. So I'm loving it. My favorite color is absolutely this blue. This turquoise that I've used is absolutely my favorite color of this whole painting. If I were to do this again, I think I'd make a couple of changes. I think I would definitely, with the white, I would do those in just normal white drills, like 3865s or something. I would do those normal so that the design actually would pop out a little bit more. And then the other thing I would do is I would make that red instead of this muted red that I got with the AB drills. That's an AB red. So I think I would make it definitely like a blood red, 666 red AB. But other than that, I'm very happy with the way this is turning out. I'll have to go back and fix this corner up here. No big deal. And finish off the border and then get another canister of white. And I should have this finished here in another week or so, depending on how much time I work on it. So again, if you want this, this comes as a cross stitch pattern. It's easy to convert. I almost dropped it. Woo. This is what it looks like as a cross stitch pattern. So if you haven't donated, Odd, if you'll put the link in, if you're still here, please, or somebody, you can make a $5 or more donation to that. We have raised still $1,200, and then my teammate raised another $300 this week. So we have met our goal for the year, but I have not met my personal goal of $1,500. We met the team goal of $1,500. So if you are able to and you have not donated already, please feel free to do so. Every little bit helps. Please stick around. Go see. Thank you so much, Odd. Go and see Sherry after this, Diamond Art Addiction, and she will get you keep you going for the rest of the evening. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you're having a good crafting week. I hope you're having a good week overall. You're blind from the sparkle. I'm so glad. Yep, the kids can always use more help. So we're going to be doing that. I'm going to be traveling this weekend. I should still be with you guys on Saturday mornings for our craft chat. We're going to do our best with that. But Stephanie Wolfpack said that she would be more than willing to host if I'm not able to. So that may be maybe what happens. We'll have to see. But thank you for taking time out of your day to spend with me. This is one of the highlights of my week. I hope that you guys enjoy. Happy crafting, happy stitching until we meet again. Bye, guys. Have a good week.